We've ended the general strike. Awesome. Hell yeah. Message from a minister. He wants to talk to me immediately. He hates me. So Donald Perry. What's up with him? It's this dude, isn't it? Donald Perry. If he doesn't like it here, just sack him. Show potential ministers. We need a new transport minister. This is usually kind of tied up with political capital, but we don't have political capital on, so it doesn't really matter about the cabinet. But let's try and find somebody who wants the job. Welfare, economy and transport, but they're conservative and religious. They would not like being in my cabinet. See, they want tax, law and order or economy, but they're a trade unionist and a socialist, so I'm going to say we want this person. Hire, there we go. This person. They may not want that particular job, but they really like me. They're a trade unionist and a socialist, so we're going to hire them. Okay, we've got a bigger surplus now. We can start paying off some of the debt. Have we got tax evasion going down yet? Yes, we have it. See, it's on the way down. It's going to be ended soon. We can get rid of this tax evasion nonsense. Oh, we got the tax fraud department. What do they do? Okay, yeah, they find tax fraud and stop it. So yeah, undercover investigators. We're going to stop this tax fraud and this tax evasion, and then we're going to be able to pay for all the wonderful things so that this country can flourish and be amazing. Next. Here we go. There's a capitalist plot. Our intelligence network has identified a potentially serious plot by a number of wealthy industrialists to force the overthrow of the government. The plot seems to be in early stages, and we are not in a position to make arrests yet, but it is clear that some capitalists consider it desirable to engineer a replacement for the current government. You should be cautious. Thank you for the advice. Royal scandal. Criticise the monarch. I don't even know what happened, but criticise the monarch. Oh, Brenda Foster wants to talk to me now. Am I going to have to fire another minister? Which one on? Brenda Foster. You're a religious conservative. Yeah, you're not going to like it here. Go and find a different job. Who else we got? A socialist and a trade unionist. Hire this guy. There we go. All good. We've got a decent surplus. I might ramp up the petrol tax. Try and get people stopping using cars. There we go. 75% petrol tax. We're done with petrol. Petrol's over. And also that's great income. Got any other way that I can help the environment by discouraging dangerous things? Car tax. Ah, there we go. That's what I want. No more cars, please. Maximum car tax. Right, next. Let's see what happens. Oh, we have our first failed assassination attempt. Secret Service agents today saved you from a highly organised attempt to assassinate you. A lone sniper with a high-tech rifle was arrested just 200 feet from where you were planning on meeting some teachers at a school opening ceremony. The assassin has confirmed intelligence service suspicions that he was hired by a top-secret group of hyper-rich industrialists known as the Battenberg Group. It seems there are a number of extreme capitalists who want you dead and your government out of office. Be careful. Credit rating's been upgraded though, so that's good. Foreign Affairs Minister resigns and another cabinet member wants to speak to me. I'm having to replace a government minister like every quarter. It's not going well. Environmentalist and liberal, let's just hire that person. Okay, we've got a decent surplus going now. We've got a decent surplus. Our crime's fairly high right now. Oh, community policing. Working with the community rather than attempting to control it. Community policing encourages the police to better understand the needs of the local community, especially in areas with ethnic minorities. Critics see it as an expensive waste of money, which could be spent on more direct methods to cut crime. No, this sounds great. Let's up that. There we go. Community policing. That's the kind of thing I was looking for. Yeah, community policing is more what I was looking for, because it encourages them to actually work with the community to try and improve things, rather than just throwing people in jail, which I think is stupid. Look at equality. I love it. Equality is so high. I'm so proud of that. I like that a lot. What was that thing I saw? I think it was in public services, was it? Yeah, constitutional basic needs. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to put on some constitutional basic needs, because it says note irreversible. Now I'm hoping that means that it'll be irreversible for the capitalists, you know, because they're trying to kill me, so they won't be able to get rid of this. I mean, I know it means irreversible. It's just you can't remove it in game, but in like the canon of this country, I'm hoping it's irreversible as the capitalists just can't get rid of it once I'm dead. Okay, we're going to do that. Legally required constitutional basic needs. So everybody will get what they need, just guaranteed. Apply. And hopefully that will outlive me when I'm dead. They won't be able to get rid of that. I'm just thinking, I haven't done that much for animals since I took office. I did this stray animals care, but I want to stop animal testing. How would I do that? Yeah, I'm having real problems trying to find where animal testing is. So instead, we're just going to subsidize the gaming industry. We're going to put loads of money into the gaming industry because I feel like that's something I should do. Wonder why? Couldn't be because this is a gaming channel at all. No. Totally no. Oh dear, capitalist plot is still going on. Capitalist plot is still happening. We've ended tax evasion though. Yay! The rich people have to pay their share. Hell yeah. Also, we've got 50% of the vote. We're popular with the majority of voters. Awesome. Well, not the majority, but let's get public libraries going. Let's get some public libraries. That's good. Yeah, there we go. Let's put some free school meals on as well. Free school meals for all. Does that up education? I don't know, but we're doing it anyway. Let's nationalise the banking system. There we go. Let's nationalise the banking system. No private banks. They're all gone. We are taking the economy completely into public ownership because that's the way it should be. Everything should be for the betterment of the people, the betterment of the lives of people, not profit. So we're taking the banking system out of private hands. There we go. Next turn, please. Capitalist plot is still going. Surprise, surprise. Oh god, we've got petrol protests. Oh dear, that's not good. Credit rating's been upgraded though, and poverty's gone down. Awesome. We're suffering some really high unemployment for some reason. We need to get this down. So I just found the Federal Works Agency offers low-skilled, unemployed citizens productive work across the country, clearing rubbish, building public works, repainting and maintaining roads and cities. Okay, so that'll probably lower unemployment, I guess. Yes, it does. Awesome. And it just generally improves people's lives, and it says it improves tourism, and yeah. While this brings money to the vulnerable, the working conditions are Spartan and do not satisfy the unions. But I think it'll be okay, because while it doesn't fully satisfy the unions, it will lower unemployment, and we can implement laws that force the Federal Works Agency to improve their working conditions. Apply. Okay, so we've got this Workers' Pride campaign, large public awareness advertising campaign promoting the pride of working towards a common goal, with the basic message that both surgeon and street cleaner are vital and equal contributors to society. We're going to have one of these. We're going to have a Workers' Pride campaign. There we go. That pleases the trade unionists. Cool. Next. Capitalist plot still going. They haven't managed to get me yet. Pollution. The situation is now at an end. Hell yeah. Stop and search. There are demands from the police for the power to stop and search people on the street. No. Stop. No, you don't get that. Okay, so this is the prison funding. Okay, so if we ramp that all the way up to the top, it's extensive rehabilitation. So rather than just punishing people, we actually try and help them. Yes, do that. Disability benefit. A direct payment from the state to disable people to allow for the fact that they are possibly unable or need assistance to work. Yes, we're going to do that. Ramp that up to maximum. There we go. Everything I'm doing is with the main goal of helping people and improving the lives of as many people as possible. And that makes the capitalists hate me, apparently. Next, please. I'm scared every time I click next. Oh, failed assassination attempt. Oh dear. They tried to kill me again. Crime's going down, poverty's going down. Awesome, awesome. The homelessness situation is at an end. There are no more homeless. And the asthma epidemic is at an end. It's going well. Okay, we're running a bit of a deficit, so I need to make some money again. Plastic bag tax. Let's get rid of all plastic bags. That will help the environment and also get some money in. Not much, so we're going to need to implement something else, but it's always helpful. I'm struggling finding a way to make more money. I can't find any new taxes that wouldn't hurt the poor. I am actually going to just do essential maintenance on the roads. They're bad for the environment, and we should be trying to push people towards trains anyway, because they're better for the environment. Trains and cycling. Is there anything I can do to encourage cycling? Bicycle lanes, that's what we want. Bicycle highways, there we go. Let's see if I did enough to get rid of that deficit. Oh, we need a new tax minister. There we go. This guy wants the job and he sympathises with liberals and ethnic minorities. Hire him. Am I going to die? Not this turn, but capitalist plot intensifies. Technology backwater is now at an end. I forgot it was even a thing. Polyamorous marriage. Yeah, sure, allow it. Why not? Who's it hurting? Oh, we've still got deficit. If anything, I increased the deficit last time. I gotta find a way to make more money. We do have the alcohol tax. I might raise this. I'm just gonna raise it to 75. Let's just get rid of alcohol. It's bad. It's really bad for you. If alcohol was discovered nowadays, if alcohol was like a new drug, it would be instantly illegal. It's so dangerous. It really is. So let's just get rid of that and everybody will be healthier for it. Like, personally, I find it really insane that alcohol is legal, but marijuana is not. It's like alcohol is so much more dangerous than marijuana. Alcohol is like up there with heroin and cocaine. It's so dangerous, and marijuana like barely does anything to you. In fact, can I legalize marijuana? I feel like you can, I just can't find it. Okay, I found it. It's in narcotics, so at the moment they are outlawed. So let's legalize cannabis. I don't really go any further than that. Let's just legalize cannabis. So I've ramped up the alcohol tax, but I've also legalized cannabis. Maybe just move on to cannabis if you like alcohol? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Next turn. Capitalist plot intensifies. We're economically independent. What are the details of it? Due to nationalisation of various economic aspects of the country, economic independence has been achieved. This will make the global economy have a hugely reduced effect on your GDP. Hell yeah, so because I've nationalised everything, if the global economy crashes, it will barely affect me. Awesome. No, we're allowing same-sex marriages. Don't try and tell me to ban it. We have a surplus of 2 billion. We are just in the surplus. Okay, so I'm just looking at the handgun laws. So we've got license required. I'm just going to move that to total ban. Let's just get rid of guns. They're just a nightmare. What else we got? What could we do? What would make things better? I could do the homeless assistance program, but I'm pretty sure the homelessness is over, isn't it? We don't have any homelessness. I just found our political compass. Look where we are. Right in the bottom left. The most socialist and the most liberal. We're just a bit off. I want to get right into this bottom corner if I can. Let's try and get more socialist and liberal policies going. I'm just going to implement this homelessness assistance program. Let's do that. It says it's not going to cost anything. Is that because there is no homelessness? I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that because I don't think it's going to do anything. I don't think it's actually going to do anything. That's usually a good way to see if something's going to do something in this game. If it doesn't cost anything to implement and it doesn't make any income, and it seems like it should cost something to implement, then it's probably just not going to have any effect on anything. There was one point when I played this game and my petrol tax wasn't getting me any money whatsoever because nobody was buying any petrol. Work safety law, that's what I was looking for earlier, as a way to, improve working conditions for people. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Maximum. Working conditions, perfect for everybody. Right, I've just found sex education, so we're going to ramp that up as high as it can go, because just people knowing about their bodies and knowing what to do, knowing how to avoid STDs, pregnancy, knowing what to do when their period starts, just things like that. People need to learn about their bodies. Keeping it from them does nothing but harm people, so we're going to apply that. Next turn. Am I gonna die? Economic stability. Yay! Sometimes it's not how much the economy is growing, but how steadily it ticks along with an M in it that makes all the difference. Congratulations on overseeing such stability. And the capitalists still want to kill me. I've achieved economic independence, economic stability. There's no homelessness. I cured coronavirus. And the capitalists are still like, hey, we want to kill you because we should have slightly more money than we do. It still says somewhere, I don't think here, but it says somewhere that the Battenberg group are a bunch of highly wealthy people. They're still exceedingly wealthy. Whoa, drug addiction. Wait, does alcohol intake have any part in this drug addiction thing? No, of course it doesn't. Because apparently, even though alcohol is a drug, it's not counted. We've got a lot of money into the health service, so if anybody goes too far with their drug addiction, then the health service will help them out. Okay, we've still got surplus. Debt is still going down. I'm even paying off the nation's debt, and the capitalists still want to kill me. I thought paying off the nation's debt was something they were really high on. I might stick on a recreational drugs tax, just a little one, just to, help out the drug addiction problem and getting a bit of revenue. So let's do that. Next turn, please. I didn't get a notification about a capitalist plot. Have they stopped trying to kill me? Toxic waste dump. No, get rid of it. Why are we dumping toxic waste? That's stupid. Dispose of it properly, please. I got a bigger surplus. Nice. What's up with the Battenberg group? Their membership's going down. What? Okay, the Battenberg group's membership is now going down. So I've played games of this where I try and slowly creep towards a socialist utopia while also appeasing the capitalists and the wealthy so they don't kill me, and they end up killing me. But now, with me turning off political capital and just going full ahead, full storm with the socialist revolution, it seems that they're giving up. They've realised that this world is better. They've stopped trying to kill me, apparently. So that's interesting. I just had to hit them with it hard and fast before they even realised. And now it's a glorious socialist utopia and everything's fine. They've realised that and have stopped trying to kill me. My popularity is very, very high. I guess we just go until the election and bask in the glorious socialist utopia we have created. Nationalise manufacturing, let's do that. Nationalise all manufacturing. We're just putting the finishing touches on it now. Finishing touches on the glorious socialist utopia. Let's have some free eye tests. That's probably good. Ramp up that. Everybody gets free eye tests. Make sure that everyone's in tip-top shape all the time. Let's have a public transport campaign. I want to get people out of cars and into public transport. And one more. I think I'll do one more before I end it. Should we do hydropower? That could be good for the environment. Let's get some hydropower going. There we go. And I'm worried this has gone way beyond my surplus, so I might just find a quick way of making a bit more money before I click next turn, just so we don't, you know, get massively in debt right before the election. I'm going to ramp up the tobacco tax to 75. There we go. Let's get rid of tobacco. It's gone. And next turn. And here we go. Let's see what happened in the election. Start the count. With 73% of the votes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The people have spoken. The glorious socialist utopia is the way to go. Everyone's a lot happier. What have we got in the breakdown? I got 75% of the capitalists' vote. Wow. Are the Conservatives the only group that didn't vote for me in the majority? Oh, the wealthy are on the borderline. There are no motorists. Nobody owns a car anymore. Public transport is the way to go. What socialists didn't vote for me? The poor voted for me in 98% though. Pretty sure the poor are my biggest supporters. I'm surprised I didn't get the entirety of the socialist vote. That's very confusing. Legitimate leader. You have managed not only to win the election, but take a majority of the entire electorate with you, leaving no doubt you are this country's legitimate leader. Green Utopia. Got a green utopia as well as a socialist utopia. Awesome. A green and pleasant land, free from the horrors of pollution. And alcohol abuse situation is now at an end. What a good end to the term, and a good end to the video. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed me creating the glorious socialist utopia on Democracy 3. If you did enjoy it, I would ask that you give me a like to just show me that you enjoyed it, or say in the comments that you enjoyed it. Either way, let me know. And subscribe if you would like to see other videos from this channel. We do all sorts of videos on this channel. You could see all of them if you hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all again next time. Stay strange, everyone.